My name is Mitch Thomas. I began playing drums at the age of 13 at high school back in New Zealand. I started playing at 13 years old. My brother brought home a drum set one day and I thought, what the hell is this? Started banging away on it in the shed and then decided I should probably get some lessons. My drum teacher was a great timpani player and he took me on a really good technical journey, sorting my hands out, getting me playing tunes that I really wanted to play and got me into a band at my high school.
My name is David Zammit and I'm the guitar teacher here at Whitefriars College. I played my first musical instrument in primary school. I got started on the recorder and then I moved from recorder to the clarinet, and then after the clarinet I really wanted to play the guitar because I was inspired by the School of Rock.
My name is Lauren Innes and I am the choir director and singing teacher here at Whitefriars College. Singing is just so important for anyone, I think. Anyone can do it. It's something that we all are born doing. We start as children and then somewhere along the lines we just stop singing, and I think it's such an important thing for our soul, for our health. It's about breathing, it's about connection, it's about emotional response.
Here at Whitefriars we offer free trial lessons. When you come to music class or if you hear something, you can come along and ask and we should be able to sort you out some sort of a free trial lesson. And then you just see what you like. Generally you'll know pretty quick. If you come into a lesson and you play the instrument, you'll know if you like it or not.
The boys are able to enrol themselves in the rock program here, where we put them in a rock band with some of their peers, or we've also got guitar ensembles that are available where they focus a little bit more on classical music and even types of Latin music as well.
We have the choir, which is the school choir. We sing at services, at the awards nights. We put on concerts where the choir get to perform. And then there's also our elite vocal ensemble called Voices X. And they are auditioned at the start of the year or at the end of the year, hopefully. This is my plan, is to get them auditioning at the end of the year for the following year. And they're our premier singers. A lot of the boys that I have in my singing lessons, I'm sort of training them up to be ready for those auditions so that they can be part of this smaller group.
I love teaching music because I really love seeing the students develop and achieve so many of their own personal goals. For me, every student's extremely different. They've got different tastes, they've got different outlooks on the world, and trying to fit their music education around that is the interesting part for me.
I love teaching because music was such a big part of my life growing up, and I covered quite a few different styles of singing in my education, and I get to see all of those aspects in all of my students on a daily basis. They're coming in, they're all bringing me different songs, some songs I've heard of, some I'm really impressed with their taste because they've got good taste. And I just get to experience all this different kind of music with them and see them grow, watch them find enjoyment in their own instrument. Just watching them come in, feeling really tense and tired about the day and then leaving looking so much lighter and happier and feeling accomplished just from a half-hour session.
Music's really important for boys because I think there's a level of empathy involved in music, and like sports there's a team building aspect. You all have to work in the team, but rather than it being aggressive, it's much more about listening to each other, and if you're not listening to the other person, the music isn't going to work. So it teaches our young boys to listen and cooperate and build something that is the sum of all their parts.
I remember when I was at Whitefriars, my music lesson was usually the highlight of my day, and it was the thing that I would look forward to probably the most. The music contributes, I think, greatly to a boy's well-being because it gives them an outlet to express themselves where other things maybe don't quite fill that for them. So it just gives them something that's not necessarily so serious and so drilled in kind of thing that they can kind of just have fun with, but at the same time they're still learning things and their mind is still developing.
The skills that the boys use or learn in these lessons aren't necessarily just for career purposes. You know, having a singing background can help in your career, and it doesn't have to be in a singing career. It doesn't have to be a musical theatre or pop star or anything like that. It can be in just the way you communicate with people. It can be interactions with people in everyday life, learning about other ways of thinking and other people's stories, help you connect with other people.
If you're interested in getting your son involved in music, the best way to that is to show them what the music you like is. Take them to a concert or show them the opportunities and what is out there in the world. They will connect if they know the music that you love, whether it's in the car, whether it's at home. Playing music to your sons will get them interested, and if you show them that there's the possibility they can be involved, they're generally pretty receptive.
Music's that thing, it sits in the middle. I've seen academic boys do really well at music, and I've seen people that aren't as academic also do really, really well. I think it's just one of those things that if someone's passionate about it, then they'll get good at it.
My singing methods come from being internally aware of what you're doing as you sing. So it's not just about creating the sound, but it's about what everything feels like when you're in your body and when you're singing, when you're breathing. So I always start with breathing first, and then we grow from there. So if they can breathe and they can make a sound when they speak, they can sing.